Hi friends, I'm here with a short yoga offering. As always, please go at your own pace, rest whenever you need to. Feel free to skip things, change things, do what feels right for you throughout your practice. So let's start on our backs today. You can come into a symmetrical, relaxed position. Spread out, close your eyes, and let the weight of your body release back into the floor. Begin to slow down your breath. And you're welcome to keep your eyes closed or open them as it's useful for you. Let's begin by sliding arms overhead, stretching out long through arms and legs. Interlace your fingers, press out through your palms, flex your feet. And then release and bring your right knee to your chest. Give that knee a good squeeze in. And then straighten your right leg up towards the ceiling, holding somewhere behind your leg. Flex and point your foot a few times. Circle your ankle a couple times one way, a couple times the other way. Bend your knee in, open your knee out to the right, and then straighten part way or all the way out to the side, grounding down through the back of the left leg. Release, bend your knee, bring it across, spinal twist. Open out through your right arm. Staying in your twist, try straightening your right leg on a low diagonal, the right arm on a high diagonal. And then release, roll back onto your back, bring both knees in, little circle or rock. And grab hold of the left knee, drop the right leg long, squeeze this knee in close, straighten this leg up, flex and point your foot a few times. Circle your ankle a couple times one way, a couple times the other way. Bend your knee in, open your knee out to the left, and then straighten part way or all the way out to the side. Keep coming back to slow, deep breaths. Bend your knee, bring it across, spinal twist. First with a bent knee. And straighten the left leg on a low diagonal, left arm on a high diagonal. Release, roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in, take a little circle or rock. Drop your feet to the floor. Draw the belly in. Interlace fingers behind your head. Exhale, lift head and chest up. Inhale, down. Exhale up, inhale down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Let's take two more. Last one. Release down, send your right leg up. Exhale, head up towards your leg. Inhale, head down, up and down, up and down. One more. Release and switch. Left leg high. Exhale, head up. Inhale, head down. Up and down. Up and down. Last one. Release. Take both legs up in the air. Outwardly rotate your legs. And then bring one leg in front of the other, quickly switching as you slowly lower your legs towards the floor. When it gets difficult to keep the lower back on the floor, head back up. And we'll lower and lift a few times, nice and slow. Quick little switches, legs straight and strong. One more, lower and lift. And then release. Another circle or rock. Let's make our way up to sitting and come all the way into a high push-up position. Hands shoulder width apart, fingers spread, whole body in a straight long line. Shift your weight forward to lower down, low push-up, and then come into your back bend. As low or high as feels right for you. You might take it gently at first, exploring. Back to down dog when you're ready, hips high. Take your time getting into this first down dog of class. You might want to pedal out the feet a little bit, shift the hips side to side. Walk your hands and feet towards one another and let's hang in ragdoll. Any arm position, any movement. Bend your knees a little bit more and slowly roll up. Step up to the front of the mat, mountain pose. Feel your feet grounded, standing as tall as you can. Slow, deep breaths. Take a full A series sun salutation. Next inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. From down dog, take your right leg up, and bend your knee in, and start circling this bent right knee. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, send it a little higher. Big step forward. Let's take a low lunge. Drop the back knee. If you want to pat it, you could roll up the side of your mat, or if you have a blanket or cushion, you could put that under there. And if you have blocks, you may want to use those. Your hands could be on the floor, on blocks, on your front leg, or anything else. Maybe your waist, maybe arms up. Using this shape to explore what it's like to be in your body right now. Last breath here. Release, hands to the floor or to your blocks. Take your hips back for a hamstring stretch with a top of the ankle stretch. So hands under shoulders as high as you need them, using props if you have them. Going towards hip square, towards a flat back, towards that right foot flat. Shift your weight forward, high lunge. Tuck the back toes, extend that back leg straight, straight long line from your head to your back heel, and then open up into a twist. Left hand down, right arm high. Pull up through that top arm. Last breath here. Release. Hands to the floor. Make your way back to down dog. You might take a vinyasa. You might just step back. You might move in some other way. From down dog, when you're ready, left leg sweeps up. Bend your knee in and start circling. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. And then a big step forward, a low lunge. Feel free to adjust the distance between your legs. If props are useful and you have them, grab them. You might take a similar arm position to what you did on the first side. One more breath. Release. Hands to the floor or to your blocks. Take the hips back. Hamstring stretch with a top of the ankle stretch. And we are purposefully seeking out our limits. So when you find them, celebrate. You found what you were looking for. We want to get to those places that are tight, weak, awkward, imbalanced, so that we can bring more strength, flexibility, balance, well-being, ease, all that. And each moment when we're facing those edges, it's also an opportunity to practice compassion, patience, acceptance, allowing what's here to be here. Shift your weight forward. Tuck the back toes. Open up into a twist. Right hand down, left arm up. Pull up so much through that top hand that you're barely touching with the bottom hand, very lightly. Nice long lines. Last breath. Release. Make your way back to down dog. Let's take 5 deep breaths. Down dog, child's pose, sitting, something else. Last breath here. Come back through down dog and into a pigeon pose, right side. Slide the right knee forward, scoot the left leg back. Help the hips get as low as they'll go. You can start in an upright position if you like. Maybe a little upper back arch, hands can be on the leg, the floor blocks, your waist up. Maybe going just a bit deeper before you fold, and folding whenever you're ready. Resting onto hands, elbows, forehead to your hands, using props if that's useful. Breathing deeply here. Let's take the upper body back up. If you have something under your right hip that's in the way, move it out of your way so you can lean to the right, swing the left leg around to the front, and then lean to the left and send the right leg back. And if that didn't get you into pigeon pose, find your way there. You may need to adjust the angle of the front leg, adjust your props. If you began in an upright position, start there again, feeling what this pose is stirring up in you. What do you notice here? Folding whenever you're ready. Surrendering. Let's release. Bring the upper body back up. Lean to the left. Bring the right leg around. This time getting set up for a seated spinal twist. Both sit bones grounded. Bottom leg can be straight or bent. Right foot to the outside of the left knee. Let's bring the right hand to the floor behind us. Left arm will either hug or hook. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, rotate. Every breath, a little more height. A little deeper twist. Last one here. Release, unwind, and switch. Other leg on top, bottom leg straight or bent. Left hand to the floor behind you, right arm hugs or hooks. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist. Last breath. Release, unwind, and let's come onto our backs. You can bring your knees back to your chest. And then set up for a back bend. We'll start with bridge. Drop your feet to the floor, hip width apart, parallel. Press your feet down, lift your hips high. Interlace your fingers behind your back, shrugging your shoulders underneath you. Spread the upper back and lower back away from one another. When the pose feels complete, come down and rest. When you feel like coming up again, come up again. Could be bridge, what we just did, or any other back bend, half wheel, full wheel, supported bridge, something else. Stay as long or short as you like. When the pose feels complete, come down. Let's take a counter stretch, happy baby, or something else. Anything that you need to release your back. I'm going to wind down this practice. If you want to keep going, you can, of course, keep going. If you'd like to wind down with me, check in with your body. What's needed? Is there any last pose or stretch or part of your body that could use some attention? Before you come into your final rest, you can take the time you need. Eventually, coming into stillness, you may want to adjust your clothing, grab props. You can take the time to get comfortable. When you're ready, let go of the control of your breath. Let the weight of your body fall back into the floor. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Move your wrists and ankles, and then stretch out long through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in. Roll to one side. And then use your hands to help you up to sitting. And we'll bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. If you ever have any requests for future practices, I'd love to hear from you. I'm happy to use what you're looking for as inspiration for my next shoot. Thanks.